Good evening. We're not flying today. No joy with my Aegis. There's something wrong inside. I'm gonna have to cut the bottom of the wing open and see what's rubbing on the lead outs. It's a good flying airplane as far as I can tell. If I could get the lead outs to keep from rubbing, I think they're rubbing on a rib. But I decided that I would get this finished up. What I'm going to do tonight is glue the elevators on, and I've already run the engine. So I've got a known good running engine. I flushed the tank so that we can, start out with a fresh slate. I made sure that the pickup tube is in line with the spray bar. That's kind of important, so you got equal insides and outsides, but that doesn't mean anything. It all depends. So we won't know where tank height is until I fly it. But let's finish the got your light. Thank you, Mark. Let's glue the stab and elevator on, and that'll be the end of this. This will probably be the last video of this model, aside from the test flights. I've got to see if I can get a Lazy Susan bearing. But after tonight's video, she'll be ready to go. 100%. Yeah, I don't know what the heck the deal is with it. When you're flying it, you can feel it kinking, and the airplane can't find its groove because I don't know what I did. But it's not a big deal. I'll cut the covering open on the bottom on the inboard side, and I'll repair it. You'll never know, and we'll figure that out. And it's one of them deals. First thing I want to do is I want to see where these are going to have to be. Got the flaps on. They're 0. I got the elevators on. I want them drooped slightly. We need to figure out which one is the droopiest. They're both equal. They're both equal. So let's mix up some epoxy and glue these puppies on. I do these one at a time because you can't move fast enough to get them both at the same time. Boy, it's hot up here today. I need to get the fan going. Go out in the garage and get my fan, I guess. So now all that's left is rubbing on it, and that could take 100 hours. But we'll get it presentable for its first flight and for FCM. Because that was the goal, to get it ready for FCM. You know what? I don't want to do it upside down. I want to do it right side up. So that in case any of the glue goobers down. Yeah. So I've got flaps at 0 and they're drooped. This one here, and they're both pretty equal. This one here needs to go up, so we need to do this one first. I'll do this one first and I'll hold it. I hope we got some good weather before. All right. Oh, that's a little airplane, Dave. Let's see here. Just as I was getting ready to read that, we'll be flying intermediate. I'm still a newbie. Okay, well, that's all right. Got to start somewhere. You should have some building skills built up by now. Thank you, Yogi. Okay, let's see if we can't get this underway. You know what? I need to dump this in some thinner paint off of this. Yeah, it should be all right. Should be okay. Let's see, we want to do those. I'm going to put these in. Okay, so there and there. Remember what I told you about hinges? The barrels have to be parallel with the leading edge of the elevator or stabilizer or flap trailing edge. So you just leave them jutting out like that, and you push them down with the tabletop. So they're sticking out like that. You just turn them upside down on the table. Push them in till they bottom out. And now they're square. Yeah. A little alcohol. I wonder if I can get that done all in one swap. Maybe. Maybe. This is not a flap, so Mike could do it. No, I better I better not chance it. Yeah, maybe this week. We'll see the weather. It's all about the weather now. Okay, that's one glued together. I don't know if I got enough time to do this or not. This side. Probably not. Probably not. Wasn't prepared. We can put them both on at the same time, though. Let's see, how did I do them other ones? I had this end in. Maybe. Yeah. Not really. Not really. It's already setting up, so we'll mix some more. We certainly don't want these coming off. What happened there? There it is. Okay. So this is setting up here. I don't want to use it. I'll just get another container. We'll mix this up. Maybe I can get the hinges gluing there and get this one stuck on. Use a little ball driver to poke the glue down in there. There we go. Let's make sure we got the right one going where, though. I believe it's this one. Yep, this is the one. Okay, got our shit together now. We got our act together. Hey, Bruce or Bryce. I'm using, the color is all tautening and the clear is all non-tautening. It's an A number. I can get the can for you. But you can use tautening. It doesn't matter. The reason why I'm using the non-tautening, it has no tint in it. So the clear is crystal clear, the non-tautening. The tautening dope has a yellow tint to it, and I don't like it. The tautening clear. But I used tautening clear for 50 years. I just started using, 10, 15 years ago, 18 years ago, 20 years ago, I don't know. Started using the non-tauntning stuff. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna be silent here for a second because I really got to get the hump on here to get this done. Because we're gonna try to do 3 things. Okay, got that mixed. Get the little fingy action going here. Some epoxy on there. Stick it down in there. Crap, that's the wrong side. Shit. Well, damn. Maybe I won't get it done. I try to keep the hinges oriented in the correct, all of them, the barrels on the same side. I'm not sure that matters, but it can't hurt. Anything that'll give you an advantage for free-flowing controls is that way you don't end up with a problem like I got with my ages. God, what a pain in the ass that's going to be. Okay. We'll let this dry. Take that off later. Okay, we got epoxy still moving here. Yep, okay. We got her going. Oh, it's getting hot, so I gotta go. Got to go. Got it. Yay. That's going to bind up. I can see that already. I'm going to have to clear it out. Well, it all shrinks. It all tightens up. I can tell you that for a fact. Okay. Alrighty. So we want this to droop. Don't feel nothing on the bottom. Damn. clear. A. Oh shit! I'm getting you the clear number now. 1690A. 1690. The clear I use, part number is A1690. It's non-tautening. But I used to use the other stuff, but I don't have any left. I believe it's the same price. It doesn't matter. You know, it kind of doesn't matter what shit costs. You got to have it. They got you by the cojones. What gets me is that $55 a gallon thinner. Not dry yet. I'll have a little more time on this one though. Let's see what we got here. Is this locked up? Kinda. Knife, there we go. Pick the epoxy out of the hinges because it acts as a brake. Yeah, I got a little goober on there. Yeah. Got this beautician's cart. Yeah. So, being in Dayton did have its advantages. I mean, I ended up with some neat stuff. You know, the piano stand and the beautician's cart because I needed it to work in that little apartment. That seems tight. Kind of miss my buddy Jerry. He was a hell of a character. Good boss, too. Let's see, what size engine is 60, Super Tiger 60. I'll show you the airplane here. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing here before the epoxy cures. I'll give you a rundown on everything here in a minute. Yeah, that's all I build is 60 size control line stunners. Not true. I did build a couple 40 size on this channel. Nobler and Tucker. Continental too. Man, somehow I got the epoxy in this hinge. Yeah, we still got good free controls, and that's good. This won't be if I don't get it picked out though. There we go. There it is. All right, we got this freed up now. Sweating my eyeballs. Do that or glue. Okay. Last go around. Well, if you look back on the channel, I built a green box Nobler from scratch. I built with a 32 in it. I built a Tucker Special with a 32 in it. I built my Continental, 2 Continentals on this channel with Super Tiger 46s. But those are the only small airplanes I built on this channel. I mostly fly 60 size stuff. Ah, you bitch. Little Vaseline on them helping from the glue from sticking to the hinge pins. Okay, there we go. This will be the last the last of the gluing. This is the final step in building the way I build airplanes anyway. We'll get a weight and see what it weighs. I think it's going to be 62.5 ounces because we got them mystery ounces that come. Damn. Get the epoxy off my hands and off the elevator. Okay, let's see what we're doing with the droop. Yeah. Starting to get hot, so it's starting to set up. Shit. I'll just sit here and be the human clamp for a second. Yep, we got about 32nd of an inch down in these things. Please don't tell me it doesn't work, because I know that it does. Okay, there we go. It's set up already. Let it dry for a minute, and then we'll operate the controls and see how it works. I'm sure there's going to be a little binding though, because you always got to go back and pick out the epoxy. I went and bought 1,500, 3,000, and 5,000 sandpaper today. $130. I don't know how much that is. How much is that in American dollars? I'll tell you if it's comparable. Convert that to US dollars and I'll tell you if it's right. We should be good to go there. Went to the dollar store today. Everything's $1.25. Used to be 5 and dime. Now it's $1.25. But I bought where are they? Oh shit! I bought 10 of these. Oh, shit! They disappeared. The shop ate them already. Oh, here we go. I bought 10 of these storage containers for food, but we're going to use them. We're going to use them for parts. I think we could put another 1/4 ounce of tip weight in it just to start. We'll get the flying weight with another 1/4 ounce of tip weight. About $60, huh? Well, that's cheaper than we get it because it's $80 here. Plus a hazmat. If I usually go and pick it up because it's where I get it is pretty close from here. It's about a 45-minute ride, and I don't go that often. But when I go, you know, it's worth the drive. Please don't be locked up. Let's see here. It ain't quite free, but it ain't bad. take this ring off again. Yeah, well, like I say, it's $80 here a gallon, so you're getting off cheap if it's 60 US. You just buy it and don't complain. If your wife says anything to you, just say, would you rather be me being out at the tavern? The local topless joint? Man, I got a big boogie here. I'm going to get this off. I hate these hinges. They suck. We had butter smooth controls until I put these on. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's better. Okie dokie. I'm sure it'll be I'll go over this again. You definitely want your controls as smooth as possible. That's the problem that I got with the Aegis. It's rubbing on something in there. Not good. I guess we turn it over and look at the bottom side. Yeah, I got the top rubbed out halfway. Be rubbing on the bottom, but you guys don't need to see me do that. Unless you want to see me do it. Yeah, crap, I got some epoxy right there. Shit. Now I gotta get that off. I guess I sanded off. A lump right there. Flying this airplane here is just not going to be the same as flying one I designed. Where can you get this kit? They don't make it anymore. SIG made it. You can look on eBay maybe and find one. SIG Magnum. Now I'm going to get that off. Now it's coming. There we go. Come on. Come on. Just scraping it with a blade. Yeah, I'm going to get a CAD plans done for the Viper. I can only move so fast though. I'm one guy. I'm the production crew, the webmaster, the star of the show, the builder, the cameraman. Most people don't know how I do it. Come on, get off of there. I think that's going to be the next airplane on the bench is the Viper. We'll let the Cobra sit. I got a classic plane. Come on. I know. I got it. We'll take this 1500 right here. Alcohol. Oh, there's. I was looking everywhere for my Allen wrenches, and they're sitting on top of the shelf. Shit. I got it. That got it. Now I can polish it out and there won't be a big boogie on there. So I see that I didn't polish that there, so we'll get that while I'm looking at it. Well, Ray, I got to tell you, most of the airplanes you're going to see are not going to look like this. But it is a good flying airplane back in the day, back in the 90s. It's capable of Pampa, winning a, depending on the pilot, it's capable. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we'll worry about the bottom later. Let's put the wheels on it and weigh it and see what the all-up flying weight is. But I wanted to put in another 1/4 ounce of tip weight just to start. I know I've seen it here somewhere. Maybe I lost it. Looks like I lost it. But I did have some lead. What did I do with that lead? Not in there. Not there. Not there. Come on. I just saw that. Oh, I know where it is. It's in that box up there. None in there. No squares in here. Yep, I guess I'll just pass on it. We'll see how it falls. I'll have to look for it. So we'll bone it out and buff it up. We got, we've been at it 56 minutes, so the hour's up. I guess I could stay a little longer, another hour. Now you might think that this is shiny. It's ready to, it's ready, but it's not. Yeah, controls feel good. So we were a success. We were a success. Need to order another pint of that. Still gotta do the bottom yet. Yep, battery's almost dead. I only got a million things going on. Let's try this and see what she looks like. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Got a couple of ink lines I rubbed through, like right there. I'll have to fix them and shoot some clear on it, but I'll doctor them up. Airbrush them. That's a pretty red, man. So we started the finish on the 20th, and it took 20, that's 10, 11. Took 19 days to finish this airplane. If you go back on the in the SIG Magnum group or whatever, I can't remember what you call it. I started the finish on the 20th. I think I laid the paper on the fuselage on the 20th. That box is going to have to find another home. So I got an ink line to fix there. I'll airbrush that in. And one to fix here. One to fix there. Let's see what it weighs. I got a ton of work to do on the bottom here to get it shining. Be sanding my ass off again. $62, 62 and a half maybe. Got epoxy weight. Come on, get on there. There it is. I could use quarters instead of these 3/4. Close enough. Tank's been put in, padded. It's got everything in it. This is in flying trim now. We'll see what it weighs. I don't know where it's going to be on tip weight. I'll have to put some Gumby on it to figure out where it's going to be and then add it or subtract it. 1/4 ounce is usually what I have in them, but this is the asymmetry is only a 1/2 inch on this. I usually run 1 1/4 inches on my designs. Inch and a quarter stagger, basically what it amounts to. Okay, we need that. We need this box. We got a set of lines there. I don't know what they are, but we'll see. I need a new scale. Okay, what's she weigh? How much a puppy weigh? "62 ounces even." So not as good as 58 or 59, but respectable for a Magnum, I suppose. I'd rather it was lighter, but no can do. It is what it is. I don't think I used any kit wood in this thing. I cut all the parts off the plans with the lightest wood I had at the time. I got lighter now, but I don't think I put my super wood in it. There it is. Leave your leave a comment in the comments section. Tell me what you think. How did I do on the build? Did you guys learn anything? What do you think of the gold leaf lettering? So on and so forth. The comment section helps. The super chats help. We're trying to get the metrics up. I got 40 subscribers in the last 28 days. That's really good for this channel. So whatever we're doing right. You know, that's more than one a day. In another million years, I'll have 1 million subscribers. I don't do any stupid shit, so I'm not going to get them big numbers. Come on. You guys know how I fix the ink lines? I just ink line it and shoot the clear and let the overspray go everywhere and then polish it out. Because it's dope, you can't tell. If it was automotive, it'd be tough. It'd be tough. One hour, 8 minutes. Come on, guys, give me some feedback. You want me to stay or you want me to... I mean, because all I'm going to do is work on doctoring the cosmetics up now. I mean, it's pretty much bench trimmed. I set the tank height. I got the controls in where they're equal. Oh yeah, crossfire with Steve. That'll happen in September. It's kind of a winter project. I've got to finish cleaning the shop up so we can. I got some elbow room for 2 guys in here. I've been working on it, organizing shit. I gotta get some more pegboard and pegboard hooks to put all my little doodads up on the wall in there. Got a regular hobby shop going here. Well, you'd have never known it. In the last few outings at flying, I look like a rank beginner with all these problems I'm having. Engine runs and control surface screw-ups. I'm hoping this is going to knock it out, you know. I could just fly my Junior XL. I know that's ready to go. I mean, it's already been to the Nats 3 times, and I've been in top 20 with it twice. But it's just old. It's ragged. It's time for some new stuff. Yep, kit builds. Oh boy, yeah, kit builds. Gotta love them kit builds. Which I don't do. If I'd have went with the kit, the nose would be this long. I'd have had a big problem. And we'll see what the next outing brings. I'm gonna bring this and my Junior XL out so I can at least have fun flying instead of working. But we'll get this up and going on the next outing. I'm hoping tomorrow, but I don't know. The weatherman doesn't cooperate very often around here. And I brought the camera today, but dumb me, I forgot to plug it into the charger, so it was dead. So we didn't get no flying videos. The camera battery lasts 2 hours. That's all I can get on it. I have to get an auxiliary battery that doesn't make it hum. When I have the battery I have will make the thing hum. The audio is, I mean, it's terrible. Piece of white dirt there and white dirt there. I mean, you could pick it over. Finish is never. Pathfinder, that's Gordon Delaney's airplane. I mean, I'm going to build a Viper. I'm going to build my airplane. And with the stuff that I've done since the 90s, you know, that's 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I've come up with some other stuff. I'm going to incorporate it. That Viper was so sweet. But now with the incorporation of the new stuff that I'm doing, it ought to be double sweet. It's a pretty involved build. Just building that spar will probably take me 5 shows, a week and 5 shows. Just to build the spar. And then once the spar is built, the airplane just falls together and it's perfectly straight because it's done on the glass. You can't screw it up. If you screw it up, you didn't pay attention. I was going to build it for a PA 61 or 65, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm going to build it for Super Tiger. I don't know. I've had much better luck with the Super Tigers. I know I'm not going to build any more 75 airplanes because the weight in the nose is just too much. You guys can have them Super Tiger 75s or them PA 75s. Too heavy. And yeah, I know you can move the engine back and take some of the weight out. The weight is the weight. The feeling is still there. I'm so sensitive to the feeling of how things go. That's how I knew there was something dragging in my wing and the control surface. I can feel it. If it ain't Cadillac smooth, smooth like glass, it ain't done right. So that's where I'm at with that. And I'll show you the repair on that. I'll cut that open as soon as the weather breaks. I'm hoping tomorrow, but they told me that it might storm. Let me look at aviation weather and see when I think the next flights will be. I got to get it test flown before the FCM. Aviation weather. Imported. Stun hanger. St. Louis. We are looking. It looks like tomorrow to me. Well, 10 o'clock it's 9 miles an hour, but 7 o'clock it's 5. Or Thursday it's 5 to 6. 30%, 36% clouds at 10 a.m. I think 6 to 9, 4 to 6. Yeah, okay. It looks to me at the latest Friday, 4 to 7 mile an hour winds on Friday. Thursday at between 7 and 10 is 6 to 9. And tomorrow is 9 to 13. So tomorrow's out. But Thursday or Friday we'll be taking this to the air. By then I might have my aegis cut open and well, I know Gordon's a good designer, a good builder. He designed that by the seat of the pants, just like I designed, but it needs to be that long, and yeah, that looks about right. So we're looking at Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So tomorrow's out because it's going to be storming. I really need to figure out a better axle for this wheel because they're kind of loose on this 440 bolt. So I might be working on that, machining up or doing something, figuring something out for the axle on that. I'm not sure. Because a 440 bolt is just a little bigger, than the 332nd, and it won't go down the tube of an 1/8 inch. I don't believe I can drill it to make it go in there, so I don't know. I'll be working on that here. I think of something. You want a Vector 40 kit. Vectors fly good. You got to keep them light though. Are you building it for electric or glow? You guys can do whatever you want with them electrics, but I don't know. Electric people are fanatical. They say electric is the only way. Wrong answer. You got good ground clearance. You got probably inch of ground clearance. That'd be good. Yep, I think I'm gonna like this airplane. It'll be fine. I wish I'd have known my Viper was going to be N30 legal before I started building this. I would have built the Viper. Because the whole idea behind this was to have one airplane that I could fly in 2 classes. And this I can fly in N30 or Pampa. So if I want to go to a local contest, I wouldn't fly this at the Nationals. But if I wanted to go to a local contest and fly 2 classes, I could just take one airplane. Or I can take that glow. Well, that's good, Henry. Or I can take this airplane as a backup and fly N30 at the Nats and have a backup airplane too. As far as the Aegis trim goes, the airplane flies really well. I mean, it has a super turn and it turns flat. But the controls hanging up is a big problem. So I had engine run problems because of fuel, and now I got problems because of something rubbing in there. Yeah, it's that global warming, don't you know? Liquid warming. They turn off the harp, it might settle down. They're trying to do this weather modification stuff. Yeah, that came out good. It's just a little drooped. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to end the show. I don't have much more to add. I got this done. I'm going to sit and work on buffing the bottom. Sand the bottom out, I guess. Because I know you guys don't want to watch me do that. And if you don't sand and buff the bottom, old Jim Lynch, when he was alive, will get you. You got me. I miss him. Shit, he was a good dude, man. Okay. These sand outs, I'm just gonna do a little bit here and explain it. These sandouts work exactly like sanding anything else. I got some 600, which I won't need. I got some 800, which I won't need for the deep scratches. I got 1500. Soft foam pad, use the soft side. I'll cut this into two. Oh, I got my other scissors there. I don't want to ruin those. Most guys think when they do this, I've ruined my airplane. No, you haven't. Trust me. What the hell happened to the Windex? Oh, right there. This is called color sanding. We'll start with 1500. If you got big deep scratches, you can start with 600, then go to 8, then 1000. These are pretty close to 15, and then 2000. You can hear it dragging. Then when this is all done, I'll bone the whole airplane out with 5000 and buff it all again. After I get all the ink lines fixed. I don't know that you can hear that on the show, but you can hear that it's cutting. And when that noise goes away, then you can stop sanding in that grit. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Probably not good enough yet. Probably take another 2 sheets of sandpaper. Now you may think that is good enough. It's not. If you look at this, in order to get that super high gloss finish, yeah. Let's see if we, uh-oh, wrong camera. Okay. There we are. You see all the shinies in this? All those shinies have to be leveled out in order to get that super high gloss finish. So we'll keep sanding. It'll look just like that, you know, flat like that, but without these shinies. And we'll get it all. The cowl was done. See, the cowl was already sanded. The nose, the top, has been gone over once. It takes 2 or 3 times to get this thing done. You know, I'll do it once, good enough to go out to the field and fly it. Then I'll redo it again. It'll be done twice before it goes to FCM. So that was once. Let's go over it again. I get a new piece of sandpaper. We got 3 here. Once all those shinies are gone in there, that's when you hit it with the 2000 and the 2500 and the 3 and 5000. All those little shinies are keeping you from getting that high gloss finish. The shine does not come from paint, it comes from sanding. Don't go just one way, especially on curved surfaces. You want to go in an X and cross back and forth. I don't go round and round like that. That's not good. So this is number 2. Probably take 4 times to get it down. You can hear it. It's quieting up. Trimming question. I have a old SIG Magnum at 46, Super Tegra 46 at 48 ounces. Keeps line tension and level flight, but very low tension overhead. Is the motor pointed out? I run 3 degrees of motor offset because motor offset's your friend. If it's not pointed out, see if you can point it out a little bit without remaking the nose. Add a little bit of tip weight and move the lines back. Little rudder offset. How tail heavy is it? A nose-heavy airplane will have more line tension than a tail-heavy airplane. Everything's a trade-off. Well, let's see here. We got a few left in there. Ah, man. Oh, shit. It's going to take a lot of work. I can see that coming. 22. Remember, if you think my videos help, hit me up with a super chat or a super thanks. Help keep this channel going. Please. I know times are tough. We've had some good ones, but we're falling behind. Yeah, better put some, what do you mean? Yeah, put some motor offset in it if you can. I wouldn't remake the nose, but see if you can't sand a little angle in it. And it's a little tail heavy. Yes. See if you can get some weight off the tail. That'll up the line tension. Notice I didn't say add nose weight. Put a lighter tail wheel on it. Sand a little of the paint off the underside, whatever it takes. Try to move the CG forward. Heavy airplane won't turn in the wind nose heavy. A light airplane will turn in the wind nose heavy. They're more directionally stable when they're light and it's nose heavy. Or not nose heavy, but CG's farther forward than normal. Pretty common sense stuff to some, but for the engineers, it's not. Boy, I got. This is not ready to sand. It's balling up. We don't care. We don't care. Can't take it looking like a rag. Hey, thank you, Rico. Not a problem. You guys can't believe how much them super chats help out, no matter what they are. Our metrics are growing. If I could get 1 million subscribers, I wouldn't have to ask for all that. But that ain't going to happen because I don't do stupid shit. Okay. Now, if you remember, let me hit it with this. This is 25. Now, let me go one more time with 15, and I'll give you a camera in hand. I guess I'm going 2 hours tonight. and then we'll polish it up for the first go around. Like I say, it takes me a year to buff one out, really. Because all those airplanes that you've seen, I'll revisit the polish job again before I take it to a contest or whatever. Sand it, buff it, and they just keep getting shinier and shinier. And it helps when the paint dries. This is pretty fresh paint. If it's a year old, it's hard. It holds its shine better. We need to make Rico. Oh, we got Todd. We're going to show these. Let's see. Show and show. Oh, shoot. We'll go here. We'll go with this one. Thank you very much for the super chats. They really help. I worked pretty hard at bringing you guys good content. I mean, I know it's boring, but hopefully glean a little information off these videos. So we'll run this one for a little bit. Then we'll run this one. Okay. Now, you remember when I showed you them pock marks the last time before the last sand out? Hey, Jeff. Is the hole on the bottom for weight reduction? I don't know what hole. This here? No. It's for air to get out. Okay, you guys saw what it looked like before. Let me pull this over here. Get on it. I'll try to give you an example. That is the air outlet. Air outlet needs to be 2.5 times bigger than the air inlet to work correctly. All right, here we go. And it only gets better. See here, here's the shine before. There's no work done to that. Then I showed you the lows and the highs. There's been sanding on this. We're getting most of them out. And now I'm going to polish it up one time. And I'll come back and do this again. But I'll show you what this looks like polished up. And here we go here. No, I don't want to. I'm going to touch up where I rub the ink lines off, but I'm not adding any more weight to this thing. You spray another coat on it, it's going to weigh 63 ounces. Why would I want to do that? the way that I paint, it's all about getting the most out of the least. You know, there's only 1 quart of clear on this plus a little. And then that's 1 quart for the base, half a quart for the base, and half a quart for the top coat. And then it's all the shine comes from elbow grease. And I used to do this part by hand. Okay, I'll show you the difference now. And we didn't really rub on that much, but I'll do it a couple times, but I'm not going to do it all on camera because I don't want to talk while I'm doing this. I want to just do it. See, it's still not perfect. It still needs to be sanded flat. But it really needs to dry some more. It's pretty shiny, but you see how wavy it is? I'll get that all flat, like I did on the cowl and the top side. I'll sand all those waves out of it and polish it up. But it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. Yeah, it's not ready. It's not really ready to polish yet. It needs some more sanding. But we'll go ahead and hit it again. I already got the polish on it. We'll hit it one time with this. You can either get a shine by spray shine, where you don't have to do all this work and it weighs 80 ounces, 75 to 80 ounces, or you can do all this work and you're in the 60s. So it's up to you. I don't care what any of the big boys say. A lighter airplane flies better, period. No question in my mind. Most of them say it doesn't matter because they can't do it. I'm a little disappointed in the weight of this. It should have been lighter, but it is a foam wing. There's a lot of things in a foam wing that, I mean, when I build this wing in a built-up form, it weighs 10 ounces. This is probably 16, so I'm at a 6-ounce disadvantage. They say, well, you can finish them lighter. No, you can't. no, you can't. Well, I think I'm tired of this already. I need to take a break. Yep, used to do all this by hand. Boy, this is really wavy back here. Sanded enough between brush coats. Gonna be a bummer to sand that out, but I'll get it. This is not a concourse airplane. It's just a utilitarian, utility airplane. But it'll look nice. I didn't do my gold flake trick in it. I kind of lost enthusiasm about it. I need to take the gear off so I can get this in here. Well, I can do this 10 hours a day, maybe 12 hours a day. Yep, another sand out. I should have started with 800. I can work the peel. If you got an orange, the orange peel. If you got a peel, start with 600, then drop to 8, then 1,000, then 1,500. I'm gonna have to hit this with at least 600. It looks like we got some pretty deep scratches. There's a trick to that too. You got to know when to stop sanding. When it starts tree ringing, you've sanded too far. When you see any color, you've sanded too far. But we'll get it. It'll look nice. To be honest, I can hardly wait to do a Viper again. They're a lot of fun to build. And they go together quick. I probably can build it in 2 weeks. It's the finishing that takes a while because it's a beam wing and you got to sand between each one of them ribs so you don't cut the paper. It's a bitch. But boy, they turn out nice. They look beautiful. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get off here. I've been on 2 hours. Len Burrell. Yeah, it don't take long to build one. 2 weeks. The hardest part is making the beam. The beam will probably take a week. The rest of it will take a week to frame up. Maybe 3 weeks tops. What the beam is what takes the most time. Can't feel them edges, so we're getting there. I did not put enough clear on it to bury these gold leaf letters all the way down because that would take a lot. You know, I had planned on urethane this thing and changed my mind when I saw the weight come up. I just can't bring myself to do it. This is 2,500. Let's see what this does. Actually, I'm not going to do a 25. We'll start with 800. I need to get these pocks out of it. There's a piece of 8. Be very careful with this. I could screw this up in a heartbeat. Okay, this is 800. I'm not putting a ton of pressure on it. We're just trying to cut the surface. Let's see how it goes. Keeping a close eye and not see any pink. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Even with 800, it's gonna be a minute. Let me run through the grips for you and show you the difference. Okay, I'm trying to knock the tops of the mountains down now. As Bad Chad would say, bring it to the ocean floor, except we're not doing that. He would just add another gallon of paint. Oh, starting to get light there. Gotta stop. Gotta stop. So I gotta stay off this front here. Not as much paint on that. That's 8. Let's use the 25. See we can't. No, we'll do 15. We'll do 15. Try to clean that up. I'm not going to be able to get it all out, so we'll just have to suffice with what we can get. It'll be fine. Aha, bug, I got you. There's a ground bug in there. There is a way to fix that light spot too, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. We might. Yeah, just about got them all out now. So what you can do, this is light, is I can tape that off and then just feathers airbrush the red over the top of that white line, and then just little splits of clear. But see, I got most of those shinies out of it. but it took 800 to do it. I don't know if I'm going to want to go that far, do all that work. Because in order to get that next shiny out, I would have to go all the way down to the white. Because that's why that white's showing through. So we'll just stop there on that. Just make it look as good as I can with what I got. Stay off that spot. It's already light. Not as good as we're going to get. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dust a little red on that. So I'll show you how to do that, and then we'll call it a day. No, it's already over 2 hours. We're over 2 hours. Went over an hour over. I wonder what we're having for dinner. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Got to be very careful doing this because you could end up with a dark red stripe on it. So this is kind of an artistic touch to do this, but it can be done. I did it already on this airplane once. Tape don't want to stick. There we go. Yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, if you look right there, it's a little light. So we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. You mother. Come here. Okay, close it. That's it, and then wait for it to dry and polish it out. It'll be fine. I'm gonna do that same trick with the ink lines. I'll go over the ink lines and then just dust on some clear and polish it out. It'll be fine. It's a little darker there, but what are you gonna do? I probably should zip another coat of clear on this thing, seeing as it's got so many deep scratches in it. But I just don't want it to weigh anymore. All right, guys, like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate the super chats more than you know. It helps the channel grow. Leave a comment in the description or down in the box after the video is over. If after the video is over, if it helped you out, whatever I've done here, leave a super thanks. So we'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See you.